Hey, beautiful people, welcome back. All right, another beautiful day, albeit it's white out there. Look at that. All that snow's on the ground. We are sitting at, I think today's high is 12. The low was 1. So it's cold outside. It's cold outside, and I'm inside right now talking to my plants. Yes, listen, these are the seeds that we've started so far this season. It has been a nice and new sort of an experience. I found that I did enjoy, or I have enjoyed having them starting something indoors because it gives me something to do. Right, I'm down here first thing in the morning, and late at night at about midnight I come to check on my babies to ensure that they're okay and they're growing. They seem okay. Right, so today I'm going to take you with me and just show you what I have attempted to start so far, to give you an update on what's growing and what's not, and take a look at what else is to come. All right, the first set of cups that you see here, these are holding or purple prints. These are the purple prints. They're going to have a really nice burgundy sort of a color. You can see it here on the tips of this leaf. Now these guys, as of a day ago, they were sitting here in their seed starting trays. They were in this tray right here, but they were not doing so well, right? Couldn't quite put my finger on it. They germinated very quickly. They were up in about 2.5 to 3 days. I had seedlings, I couldn't believe it, right? But then they seemed to start struggling, and I'm thinking that they probably just needed a better soil mix, more nutrients to have to start with. So I've transplanted them from the 72 count cell trays and potted them up here in our little cups, a bit larger than they need, but hey, these are the cups I had on hand, so it will work. They were transplanted yesterday, so this is their first full day in the cups, and I'm hoping that they're going to be okay. They actually survived the transplant, which was really cool. And I do think that switching from that smaller tray into the cups has helped them, as I'm now seeing before, like yesterday, these leaves, they were actually curled. Now they've been able to unfold and they look good. So 7 days, give them 7 days, and then I'm hoping I should have some beautiful seedlings, healthier looking seedlings. Right here is our tray of petunias. I started these petunias way too late, but I started them anyway. All right, we started these on the 1st of February. And you're looking at, I think we did the shockwave white, we did a shockwave purple, and then something that I'm really excited about that I've not seen before, so I had to try it, are the double cascade petunias. This is going to be the double cascade burgundy, and I think we have the double cascade purple. Right? These are these guys right here. All right, now the petunias germinated really well. Very quick germination rate, loved it. Right behind them right here, the smaller little tidbits that you're seeing at the back of the tray, these are dusty millers. Right, these dusty millers are so teeny, and I'm hoping that they're going to grow into mature plants for us to transplant into the garden in a couple months. Okay. A lot can happen. A lot can happen in 8 weeks, right? So fingers crossed. Okay. All right, moving on to the tray. This was the first tray of seeds that I started. These were started on the 16th of January. And they are still little teeny tiny things, although they have started to grow, right? Because I can actually see now that I have plants in the tray. Before I just had these really tiny little green specks that you could hardly see, but now you can actually see them. These are our Lisianthus seeds. Okay. Growing very, very, very slowly, which makes me kind of step back and wish that I had perhaps started these maybe mid-December, right, or early January, so that they would have a bit more time to grow. They are 3.5 weeks. Yeah, they're about three weeks, about 3 weeks old right now, and still very teeny little things. I do not know what will happen with these. I've started feeding them because they now have 2 sets of leaves. Can you see that? Let me hold the camera steady. Have you seen that? Yeah, so they now have 2 sets of leaves. So we started feeding them this past Monday. So they've had their first feed, and I will keep up once per week, every Monday, and see if that will help to spur some growth. Because some of these guys are, look at this one, still teeny tiny things, while others have actually started putting on a little bit of growth. Okay. All right. Okay, we also attempted to try something new. These are Pentas. This is the Penta mix. The Penta seeds, now, they are teeny. I don't know if these guys are going to grow in time. They are so small. Right? But they do remind me of a plant that we have that I've seen at home. So I decided to give these a go. Still very teeny little tiny things. And then there are more Dusty Millers at the back. Okay, so you can see, I guess, based on the number of seeds that I've shown you, you can see where my thought process is going. This year in the garden, there are things I want to see a really nice mass planting of. One of those is definitely the Purple Prince. And then I want a full mass planting of the Dusty Millers. I just want to have a really huge mass planting of them, right? Just to see how absolutely gorgeous they're going to look together. All right, we've got one tray here. Now this is my seed start and setup, guys. Keeping it very simple. We had this 3-tier shelf with just one light, and I kid you not, I started my seeds a week after each other. Once one tray germinated, then we did the other tray and popped them onto here, and it has worked so far. But let me pick this up for you. In this particular, let me just lift up the dome. In here, I have some salvia. I have Forest Fire and Fairy Queen salvia. I've got 100% germination on the salvia seeds, which is awesome. All right, sorry about that. Listen, my camera died and ran out of space. I had to stop and clear some space to start again. All right, so here are the salvia. We were on the salvia. So these are the salvias, germinated beautifully, 100% germination on the salvia. Beside the salvia, the empty trays yet to germinate, are the Foxgloves that we got. Now, I'm really excited about the Foxglove. We purchased these are supposed to give us blooms. So from seed to bloom is about 4 months. It's the Dalmatian Peach. We've got a Dalmatian Red. We've got the Camelot mix. Should be giving us some beautiful color here in the garden. These can be started based on the packet. They could be started 6 to 8 weeks before being planted out, or I could actually self-seed them in the garden. So what I did is I've started a few here indoors, right? And then I'm going to, it is my intent to start some, to direct sow some in the garden later on this season, and I'll compare the growth and see which way was easier, right? Now, they are taking a bit to germinate. They've just started. You'll see 3 little specks right here. You see those 3 little tiny specks of green? Like 1, 2, and 3. And I think I see one more here. Ah, did you see it? More little tiny one right there. I kid you not. I have been doing this. Listen, this has been my joy. I've been coming down and opening the trays and just peeking in to see if I can see any specks of green. So it's always nice when I see something finally coming up. Let's see, the variety that's coming up right now is a Camelot mix. That's beginning to show us some green. The other varieties are still waiting. I have to be very careful. Believe it or not, I can't believe I did it. You know, I decapitated one of my purple millers. No, not purple millers. we combined 2 names right there. One of the Purple Prince. I actually decapitated one of those. Those are my babies. Again, I'm indoors, so you're going to hear my kids enjoying themselves. All right. I'm actually sitting on the ground here to show you what we have left to start for this season. All right, I have some asters Right. These guys we have asters and marigold. Now these guys can be started. I'm thinking it's anywhere between, if I remember correctly, 4 to 6 weeks. Normally I write it on my seed packets. I don't know how I don't have it written on here, but I know I have these saved as my last set of seeds to start. So these are going to be started here in a week or two. Mm-hmm. And again, these are the foxgloves that we planted. Cannot wait. Camelot mix. Damnation rose, and there's a peach and a purple. All right, so we've got some beautiful colors on the foxgloves. All right, and let's see what else I have here. Now I know that I'm going to start some more of the purple prints. Oh my gosh, I want to have that plant just everywhere. I want to mass plant it everywhere. It's so soft, it's so cute. All right. So I want to have a really huge mass planting of that. I'm just opening my envelope here to see if there's anything missing. All of my seeds are from Swallowtail Seeds. Wait, let me show you. All of my seeds this year I got from Swallowtail Seeds, and the germination rate on them have been, hey, it's been awesome. I really can't complain. All right, but all right. I will stop here. Thank you, as always, for joining me for yet another beautiful day. You are all awesome. As always, stay warm, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.